I want to demonstrate two positions that have just hit my take profit after the market has entered this opportunity zone. The reason why I'm calling this an opportunity zone is not because I've just watched Billions season 5 episode 4. I'm calling this an opportunity zone because this is a drop, base, and a drop. And most people looking at this would see this as a supply zone. Now, we can't possibly see this as a supply zone because this is way out of our timeline. This is looking at 65 days. So this is 30 plus days out of our timeline. Now, the reason why I'm looking at this as an opportunity zone is because potentially what could happen is that when the market goes into this area, the banks and institutions could begin taking profits off of their trade. We've had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-day run. So them starting to take profits off their trade is highly probable. So this is why I call this an opportunity zone. Now, does this have potential to reach all the way down to this area of daily demand? Yes, it does. We have all white candles here, but I am just going to be trading and focusing on zone to zone. And it looks like there's another opportunity lining up for a trade just now also. But let me show you the trades I've just taken. So let's just dive into the 5-minute chart. This happened last night. So the market entered this daily area. Now, the reason why I went down to the 5-minute chart is because if we look at the H1 chart going into this area, there is no structure forming on this H1 chart as it goes into this zone. Okay, so there's nothing there to stop this market from coming down. The only place where the market has an event break area is all the way down here, which looks like it could potentially get broken and line us up for another trade to the downside. So as I was looking at this area here, we have a 5-minute event break area. So let's just take a look at this. We've got a 5-minute event break area here, and we've got another one right here. And then we have an origin zone right here. And then we have the birth of the zone right here. Perfect. So I placed my orders at the origin and I placed another order at the birth. The order at the origin was less than the order at the birth. The market moved into the origin zone and then moved out nicely. So this was my first trade last night that actually came in. So if we look at this, I think it was around 10 pips. Let's move this over here. So again, I'm looking at this as an opportunity just to make money, not looking at that massive run potential to the downside. So where's the most likely place that I put my TP? Right at this area with this event break area that was shown on the H1 chart. Now, last night I was up pretty late, around 1 o'clock in the evening. Well, in the morning. And I also got on another trade from this H1 area of supply. I did not use a 5-minute event break. I went straight in as it was a 10 or 7 pip zone. 8 pip, hold on, just move this up a tad. Yes, a 7 pip zone, which moved in nicely. And I put my profit at this event break area also. So I had one trade come in at 7-1 for 83 pips and another trade that came in for 10-1 due to the zone being smaller with 75 pips. And that is the opportunity zone that I noticed last night. That is the frame that I'm going to be trading in. Now, what's possible now? What's potentially lining up right this minute? If this area breaks, this event break area, where is the potential for a short? Well, we've got a big area here for a H1 zone. So we'd have to play a 5-minute event break if the market then breaks this, because this is the closest one. Does it have the potential to move up to this H1 zone over here? Of course it does. I mean, has it got a little touch there already? That almost looks like a level test. So if this area gets broken, I will be looking at this H1 area of supply to possibly play a 5-minute event break. I'll see how it plays in, because it could go deeper into this, hit this H1 area of supply, and then potentially move down. But guys, this is the framework now that I'm going to be operating in, just taking easy pips.
A true shinobi does not set out to seek glory. They protect from the shadows. That is the mark of a true ninja.